Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. If you're new, I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you stay. Obviously, if you're already with me, I hope you enjoy this video regardless. Today I'm going to be sharing something a little bit different. My focus at the moment is purely on feeding the family. It's one of the most dreaded parts of the day. It's like, as soon as it becomes when's dinner, I'm instantly thinking, oh god, I don't want to do it. I know everybody wants different things and I never know what to cook, and it just becomes more of a chore than it does a part of the day where you should be like, oh, I can't wait for dinner. It'd be so nice to sit down and have dinner together. It's not like that in my house. It's definitely more a case of, I really don't want to cook dinner. I hope no one wants dinner, but obviously I have to feed them. But I'm just not enjoying it. So I've done a plan. Okay, when I say I've done a plan that has taken me quite a while to map this out, because I wanted to get it to perfection, and I wanted to get it so that every single day the kids were having a dinner that they enjoyed. I wasn't cooking more than 2, 3, 4 different meals because someone doesn't like this, someone doesn't like that, and they're getting enough vegetables and salad. So I think I've done this really well, and I've whittled it down to about £9 for us all a day for a dinner, which is absolutely fantastic. Because if you are new to my channel, I have 5 boys and there's me and my partner Nick. So we've been together for over 17 years now, and from 2 there is now 7 of us. So it's a big family and it costs a fortune, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm on this. Oh, I bloody love Earl Grey tea. It's my absolute favourite, although I can't drink too much of it. It gives me a bit of an upset tummy. So yeah, I'm only drinking this at the moment because we're low on, talking of food, we're low on our normal tea bags, and Sam, there won't be enough come payday, so I'm drinking Earl Grey until payday. Okay, so getting into it, the first thing that you want to do is you want to sit down and write all the meals. So what I did is I got my boys together and I said, favourite dinners, give them to me, and I was writing them down. And what I did was I wrote every single meal down that they liked, and then I started to expand it and adjust it and see what I can do on a daily basis. So I'm going to read you the list that I got from all my boys combined. It doesn't mean that all 5 of them like the same meal, but this is what I got from them all, and plus it might give you some ideas as well. I mean, they're pretty boring, but they're standard. I won't say boring, they're standard. Curry, salad, so they like ham or chicken salads, things like that. Stir fry, lasagna, meatballs and pasta. I'll get to that, because that's not meatballs where you have the nice meatballs. We'll get to it. Spaghetti bolognese, burgers, hot dogs, roast dinner, English breakfast. We love a full English breakfast, and we don't have it at breakfast time. We have that any time of the day. Wraps, toad in the hole, shepherd's pie, pizza night, pie. That's what I got. And I was like, right, now we need to map it all out. The next thing you're going to want to do is map it out into days. So this is just a rough copy. I'm going to show you my completed copy in a moment. So you want to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then again, what I'm doing with mine is I'm alternating the weeks, a bit like a school menu. So you're going to have week 1, week 2. I'm going to bring in a week 3, but at the moment I'm sticking with the 2 weeks just to get us started and just see how this plays out. So you're going to want to do 2 or possibly 3. I'm just going to stick with 2 for the moment. Monday to Sunday. And then what you want to do is you want to put each meal in. Then you've got to puzzle it. So for me, it's all about the ingredients. So what I've done is I'm going to put up a clearer shot in a minute, and you can see it makes so much more sense. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. So what I then did was at the bottom here, I wrote down each meal and the ingredients to each. So for instance, a stir fry, you're going to need noodles, you're going to need chicken, you're going to need veg, and you're going to need the sauce. So then I thought, okay, you're going to need all the vegetables and this, that and the other. So in those vegetables, it's usually peppers, onion, oh gosh, there's all sorts, isn't there? I normally get a mixed bag, but anyway, because they're fussy, I'm going to be getting them individually. So I thought, right, so the next day would work well if I did wraps because it's the same ingredient. So from the peppers and the onion that we would use in the stir fry, I could then keep half back, keep it contained in the fridge, and then I've got that prepped ready for tomorrow to make the wraps. I can just put them all in, job done. So then going on to like spaghetti bolognese, you're going to need your beef mince. If you have real meat, that is. Obviously there are people that do enjoy the corn mince and things like that, so it's something that I really want to take up on, but I can't do it because it's so expensive. Our shopping bill is so expensive, and I can't be adding in a whole other, probably about another, what, £30 a week just to go, I'm going to cook mine separately. I just can't do it. So it is what it is at the moment. But anyway, we're going to carry on. Spaghetti bolognese, you're going to need your mince, your sauce, garlic bread, pasta, whatever it is that you have on the side with it. We always have garlic bread with ours. So I thought the next day would be perfect to do a shepherd's pie. So I'm going to lessen the amount of mince that I use in a spaghetti bolognese, and I'm going to lessen the amount I have in a shepherd's pie, because 9 times out of 10 I am scraping it in the bin, which is driving me insane. I'm just going to smallen the portions of meals so that we'll have things on the side instead. So it kind of like bulks the dinner up a little bit, but it's not like feeding them any less. So what I'm going to do is, when I cook all the mince for the spaghetti bolognese, I'm cooking the mince for the shepherd's pie also. This way I'm not heating up the oven all over again tomorrow. I'm not using all the hobs again tomorrow. I'm going to boil my potatoes, boil the pasta, cook the mince, separate the mince, put the 2 different sauces in, and then that's going to be contained in the fridge just to quickly reheat the next day. That will go with salad, vegetables, anything like that. And for the spaghetti bolognese, salad again with your garlic bread, all done. So, whew, it's another example. So one of the biggest favourite meals of, oh my god, my tea's going cold. 1 second. There comes a point with tea where you just can't drink it, and it was bordering. Anyway, so the one requested meal every week is a roast dinner, and I've never really been one for cooking a roast dinner every single Sunday, but I am now. So the shepherd's pie that I'm going to be doing on the Saturday, which I'm not going to have to cook because it's just going to be heated, I'm still going to have vegetables from that. So we're still going to have the broccoli, the sweet corn, the peas, the potatoes to make the mash. I'm going to then use those vegetables again to do the roast dinner. So it's a way of saving, it's making it easier each day. So it's planning your meals with your ingredients so that they can overlap each day. So you're not going to have any waste. You're not going to be going, oh, pepper's been in there too long, they have to go in the bin. Oh, potatoes are starting to grow their own offspring, they're going to have to go. I want to make sure that I'm having less fries. My boys are always saying, can we just have chicken nuggets and chips? Can we just have pizza and chips? We will have those times, but I just don't want that to always be the fallback. And I want more vegetables getting in them, and I want more substantial meals. And this way, with this menu alone, so for this week for 7 people, I've got chicken stir fry, then we've got wraps with a side of like salad, potato wedges and all that, full English breakfast, burgers, hot dogs, that's also including brand new replacements of the tomato ketchup and the barbecue sauce, breaded mushrooms, onion rings, spaghetti bolognese, also with things on the side like garlic bread, salad, shepherd's pie with vegetables, and then a roast dinner, and it comes to about £9 a day for all of us. So that is, what's that? Is that £61? Is it 61? 62? 60? I'm really terrible with like in the moment maths. But that's for 7 days. So, you know, it's under £70 for us to have a full meal every single day of the week. Now, before I get into some more ideas and money saving options, I want to share with you how I how I order this food. So I alternate between So alternating between apps, this is what I do in the evening when it's a bit quiet and the boys have calmed down, they've done what they need to do, I've done what I need to do, and it's just chill down time, is I will go on to my favourite one first, which is always Tesco. I will put everything that we need in the basket, going from this list that I've got here, and I will add it all sensibly. I'm not going to be ridiculous and go, oh yeah, I'm going to have the £2 peppers. It's pointless, a pepper's a pepper. So yeah, add everything that we need in there, and then what I'll do is once it's done, I will keep that tab open and then flip to Asda. I will start adding everything the same, and so you'll find that a lot of prices are a lot cheaper, and the same with Tesco. It depends on what store you buy from, but these are the two that I kind of variate between, and then I will see the price at the end. If Asda was substantially cheaper with the same amount of products inside, then I would order from Asda, or I would take that shopping list with me when I go into Asda, and I will only buy those items, because the idea of me going into a supermarket is dangerous, because I will walk in, I go, oh that's nice, yeah, I could get that, actually I'm just going to grab it while I'm here, and then I end up spending more than I should. So I really like how Tesco's have got the listing. So when you go on your shopping basket, you can see it will show you all your items and how much they are, but then you can have it in like blocks and just see the pictures. So when I go in, I'm going to have it on that, and I'm just going to be like, yep, that's what I need, that's what I need. Avoid everything else and just get what I need. But there is another thing with Tesco. If you've got a club card, loving the club card prices, that's brilliant, really loving that. But if you've got a club card with Tesco, then you can sign up for £7.99 a month, which at first you're like, oh, spending more money, but you save so much money, it's unbelievable. So I worked out that my shopping at Tesco, I'm going to explain a little bit more about this in just a second because it sounds huge. £175.43. Now, if I sign up for £7.99, I will get 10% off that shop, because you can choose which shops you want to take the 10% off. You get 2 a month. So with a shop like that, it takes it down to about 150 something pounds. So I'm saving a lot of money on just one shop. I've already gained my £7.99 back, and I'm still saving on just that one shop alone. You also get 10% off of every F&F item you buy throughout the month. You don't get a selection of shops on that one. That one is just standard. And you get 2 choices. So I will do it on my first shop, which is the biggest one, because the reason this is so much higher is because I add in all the laundry detergents and the cleaning products that we need, anything that's like for the month that goes into the first shop, and then throughout the weeks, they obviously get a lot smaller. So my next week's shop will probably be about, I did calculate it, I think it went down to like 120, and this is for 7 of us for the week. This includes their lunch stuff for school, puddings, the essentials of like milk, juice, bread, sandwich fillings, just little snacks that they sort of graze on throughout the day, fruit. A lot of fruit I've added into this shop because I'm doing a whole refrigerator changeover. It's kind of a makeover, which I will be sharing that with you. So there are so many ways you can save money. I find going to places like Aldi and Lidl are brilliant, but my children they're a little bit fussy, and I think it kind of stems from Nick's side, because he's very picky. I can put, I can put Sainsbury's ketchup on his plate and he'll go, that don't taste right, ketchup doesn't taste right, which one is it? And he'll know. So I can't alternate that. And the same goes for my eldest son. He will know a brand just by looking at it, and he's like, they don't taste like Weetos, they don't taste like the normal hot dogs I have. And the meatballs, we've got to the meatballs finally. So he's a strange one. He absolutely loves meatballs and pasta, and I've said this in my vlogs before. I can cook him up a mountain of pasta and he will have a whole tin of those they used to be Campbell's. I think they've changed to something else, haven't they? Do you remember they used to have like a little, it looks like an alien sort of thing, like another planet of the meatballs? Yeah, they've changed to something else now. Is it Fray Bentos? Fray Bentos meatballs. And they have to be in the tomato sauce. And he has that all over his pasta, loves it. So yeah. Next thing. And finally, with buying the bulk items on my first week and having such a full set menu that they're all going to have, when I do my next menu, which I'll tell you it now because it's a lot different to the first one, but that's the week where not everybody likes what's on there, because the second week will be cheaper because I'm not buying the monthly stuff. But where are you? Here we are. Because I'm not buying the monthly stuff, I can then stock up my freezer with the money that I would have spent. No, nowhere near as much, but I can just add things like bags of chicken nuggets, fish fingers, the meatballs and things like that, and I can just pop them in the cupboard. And then for those that say I don't like that, which is only one or two, I can say, oh, it's okay, I've got nuggets in the freezer, or I've got meatballs in the cupboard. So for week 2, I've got lasagna, salad, ow, my legs, chicken and pasta, which is my eldest son. He'll only eat chicken pasta, he won't eat curry and things like that we like. But on that same night with the chicken and pasta, it's curry. So I'm cooking chicken and I'm just taking the chicken out for him, and I'm not doing any extra work, and then I just add the sauce for us. Toad in the hole, pizza, pie and roast. I don't know why, have I put toad in the hole twice? No, it's because I've already read it out to you. Don't know what I'm doing with my life. I really don't. I'm literally frazzled with food. Frazzled with it. I feel like I've cooked it all before I've even cooked it. Yeah, so on those nights where, like lasagna for example, he won't eat lasagna with a salad. He'll just be like, oh, and I'll be like, it's the same. It's pretty much the same as spaghetti bolognese, and it's his favourite meal. So on that night, he can have his meatballs and pasta, say, and toad in the hole. He won't eat that, but the sausages we'll use in that. He can have something else. But again, it's just like, it's going to be that cheaper week where I can just fill the freezer with some other little bits that are a standby for those who don't. That's my dog. So yeah, just a standby for those who don't like whatever it is I'm doing that particular night. But they are going to be pre-warned, and they do know this. So in my kitchen above my cooker, I've got it's a really nice sort of shabby chic sign, but it's like metal, it's white cream painted, this colour, metal writing with like leaves and stuff wrapped around it, and it's really, really nice. But I set fire to my hob. I set fire to it and the flames went up the wall to the ceiling, and no matter how many times I've cleaned that, because it's wired, every time I clean it, more and more black just pours out from all the smoke, because the kitchen filled with black smoke, it was horrendous. It just keeps pouring, so I'm going to have to take that off the wall. And what I'm doing is I'm getting a big chalkboard and I'm putting that up, and I'm going to have week 1, week 2, and I'm going to write down the meals so they know what they're getting. And also Nick knows what the plan is as well, so if we are for whatever reason short on something, or he's like, what's for dinner tonight, it's right up there, sunshine, take a look. I'm fully aware that I talk quite a lot. I am a chatterbox. So I'm going to quickly break it down for you now before I end this video into small, simple steps on saving money, planning and making dinner times a little bit more exciting and not a chore, and something that you can look forward to and know that you've got a good meal coming tonight that you can enjoy cooking. You can prep it and it's going to be so much more ease, because you're not going to have everybody going, what's for dinner tonight? What's for dinner? I don't like that. I want something else. Can I have this instead? Can I have that? And it's like, no. My kitchen, this is what you're getting. Which I need to be more like that. I need to be more like the One More Boys, and that is my New Year's thing. A lot of people say I want to go on a holiday this year and I'll make sure I do this. I love those things, but my New Year's thing is to be more in control of my kitchen. So I'm going to break it down for you now before I end this video. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If this has been useful to you, let me know. And if you've got any tips yourself that you can share, please put them down below, because I'm loving this. I feel like I'm succeeding at something, and I'm looking forward to going food shopping, and I'm looking forward to cooking at night. So yeah, any tips that you can share with me and everybody watching, please do put them down below so you can hear my dog across the floor. And I will see you all again in my next video. I will be sharing with you what I brought from Tesco, because it is Tesco that I've gone for. Come on, Chase. And I will see you all again on Wednesday. Thank you for watching. Bye.